everyone, welcome to another video on the JayBee
Hey.
and Milly channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to episode 6 of the Velma show, which means we're one episode closer to it being over. Kind of looking forward to that. Although, episode 5, I will admit, started to present some plots that I was a little bit interested in.
Yeah.
This is the episode I've dreaded the least.
Really? Okay.
Because I actually enjoyed a little bit of what happened in the last one. So, JayBee,
okay,
let's see.
Citation. I am wearing the same thing. I think we both were as the last episode, but we're not mingers. It's the same recording session. I just want to put that out there. But if you're a fan of Scooby-Doo, look around the room. There's a lot of Scooby content going on here, not just Mindy Kaling Velma show. This is a Scooby-Palooza. So if you like Scooby-Doo back in 1969, all the way up until modern day Scooby, subscribe to the channel because there's something for everyone here. So
when you said that, I was getting the clip of Neil Fanning when he said something Palooza.
Oh yeah, Ruka Palooza. I love that.
Yeah, that was playing in my head then. Sorry.
She's good though. Oh, you know what? I want to find out how to react to like the 2002 movie. But I think we'll get demonetized. So let's get in with it. I think that's Ming Na Wen, but I don't know.
What's interesting is this is the first time they've actually flashed back to the first episode. But we're finally getting some level of cohesiveness. Oh God.
Can blokes take paternity leave?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know. Why do you look disgusted at me? Is that like common knowledge?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's been so much kind of progression with that, as well as to like how the woman doesn't need to take the entire time, men can take more.
Is that feminist or not?
Yes.
I love it. At least they've corrected it where Shaggy's got a bit of riz. Because he does well for himself, you know.
Why does that look more like Velma's grandma?
It's for ruining one of my theory videos. I'm just kidding. I did think that there.
Okay, that's brain removal. Calling back to the first episode. Yay!
I'll get you for this.
That would have been a perfect time to have the mystery machine. Scooby.
And wait, what did Scooby do?
No, I don't like that one bit. Keep Scooby-Doo out of your mouth, seriously.
Thanks, Will Smith. Keep Scooby's name out here.
No, she's just an annoying little witch. She should not be saying that.
But what is Scooby? That's the question. Oh, she's old. I didn't pick up on how old she'd gotten.
How is it that the time Scooby gets mentioned in this Scooby-Doo inspired show is to have some insane, inhumane scheme named after them?
I mean, I've got good news for you. Velma's just giving you a pass to say shit, so if you don't like the episode, you've got something...
I don't like Velma, never mind the episode.
You've got something else up your arsenal now. Actually, that would have sounded mad if I...
Personality transplant should do it.
She needs Scooby.
No.
I can't tell if that is Ming Na Wen, you know, even like on this repeat watcher.
I could see it.
Although she's actually got quite a bit of talent, so it wouldn't just sound like her, so I guess it's a testament to her if it is her. Isn't that obvious? I mean, not that I'd do it, but like, you're not just gonna do it in the middle, are you? That's a pass for us as well. Is that Andrew Tate?
Oh, please do it back to her.
$5 for a coffee?
It only works out like $3.50.
That's still a lot, though.
Not for like a vanilla latte in Starbucks.
Oh, stop it. I'm getting cravings.
Oh,
I hate bats. I used to think I was cool with them until you took me through that ridiculous cave.
no, that was good.
Oh, she's dead. She actually got your wish.
Your birthday's in March, right?
Oh, you're the same
Velma's not
star
my
sign.
birthday.
Yeah.
No way.
Hungover.
No, it's Gigi. And you were right.
Yeah, but you could be like the different moon pattern and the different shapes and stuff, so it might not line up.
Told you, my dad isn't the Bhagwan Sri Rajneesh.
No, he helped my. That's right, I swear now.
And you're wearing a leather jacket? Oh my god.
I feel like that's how carefully Mindy Kaling had to open up Twitter the day this show came out. Like,
How is she connected to the
I'm sure she must have just like chucked a phone at an intern and just said, do stuff, filter it out.
the bad boy room.
Did you not have a bad boy, right? Oh, it's a baby. That sounded like me now in there.
Hmm.
I'm fine.
Because when you saw I was willing to die for my truth, you finally came around. Because
No, he saw the handwriting and recognized it.
Jinkies is written in your mother's handwriting.
Oh,
Why did these episodes start getting shorter when the show got good?
maybe it's hitting the right formula, or it's just less cumbersome.
That was actually.
So, if this was all about your dad.
That was
Interesting.
me now without a shadow of a doubt, actually. So, tell me, what are your thoughts? What are your emotionals? What's good? What's bad? What's your thoughts?
This show finally got good.
So was that okay? That was episode 6. So
Yeah.
you seem quite relatively positive, at least like talking about the Velma show. So what did you prefer? Did you prefer this episode or the one that we watched before?
This one.
Okay. And what was your favorite part about it? Like what were the positives?
The mystery was the big positive. Like when they started to go and explore the basement and stuff like that, it was kind of like, yes, this is a mystery. This is something I care about. This is good.
And what didn't you like?
The weird stuff with Fred's dad of how they thought Fred needed to become more of a man and the strip club stuff, that was all like pretty terrible.
Okay. And so going into this episode, has it kind of ticked the boxes? Like obviously like you laid out what you wanted this episode to be, and it was like Velma going into like cardiac arrest or something, and then she's on her own. But like in terms of where this can go from now, like is there one thing it can do that'll make you go, okay, now I'm curious enough to at least want to see it through? Or equally, is there anything that could be revealed in the next episode that you're like, well, what was the point in that? Now all the progress that's been made has been like lost and it's back to how it was before.
Here's the thing. I think to some extent they've done exactly that. I think, kind of how they've dealt with the Daphne's parents reveal. I think that was like, why did we even bother?
Yeah.
We need some positive takeaway from this. So that was already kind of like that. What's the worst thing they can do? If they make it that Velma's mum was actually murdered like 10 years ago and the plot line's completely irrelevant, I guess I'm going to be a bit like, yeah, I knew I should have known better than to get invested.
Even in the instance, because it could be, and this is my headspace now, any character at this point is now a contender for someone that's potentially been Scoobied. No? So
Yeah, but hear me out here. That's not going to have worked, right? Like, surely if we can't do a brain transplant in like one of the best hospitals that the world has on offer, we haven't done a brain transplant in history yet, right?
I don't think so.
No. So if we can't do that in state-of-the-art technology and that kind of thing, don't tell me in some grubby basement 20 years ago they could.
Well, I don't know. I do agree with you though. It's actually kind of crazy. Like pretty much what you said about the Daphne plot was exactly what I said after my first impressions video for this episode. So I'm glad that we're on the same page at this point. So I suppose then, what would you rate this episode out of 10? Like, of course, I don't need to explain to you, but for like the sake of the audience, 1 being it's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. I'd rather watch paint dry. 10 being, this is the best thing. It should get an Oscar nomination.
Oh, don't say that. No, because I don't like my answer for it.
Or an Annie Award, if that's more appropriate.
Oh, I hate saying this. Because there were episodes where I've said 0, right?
Like 0, we've had 1s, 2s, 3s.
6.5.
6.5, so that's respectable, It's a respectable score. Like, it's nothing great, it's just a bit above that little middle mark, but it's a good score. It's a good score, like in terms of progress at least.
Here's where this show went wrong. If it had started on this level with the mystery, I'm gonna say it would have retained more viewers.
Is that so, do you reckon? Or
Hmm.
do you reckon is it possible that you're just relieved that it wasn't as bad?
Yeah, but they could have started off by not being this bad.
Who's your favourite character?
That's a really good question. Can I say Velma's mum? It's a character we've not met yet.
Yeah, you can.
But it's actually the one I'm most intrigued about.
Okay, I like that. So, I think that does it for this episode. Thank you so much to everyone for watching. And who knows where this is gonna go? I mean, we can only tell. And it's nearly over. So at least that's something to cling on to. So if you do want to see more reactions, then please like, comment, and subscribe.
JayBee and Milly.